always fun here, isn't it? Good morning, I'm your host, Valerie Stupp. This is the only hour of fashion clearance that we have for you today, and right here, right now, to get items that you know that you're gonna wear now and you're gonna wear later. And Charles by Charles David has brought us truly a superstar of a boot. So let me go through what I find to be so special about this boot before I go over the colors. It's a pull-on. It's a pull-on boot. There, I said it. There's no zipper, there's no buckles, there's nothing fancy schmancy, there's no hardware. This is a sleek, sophisticated, sexy boot that is timeless and classic and will never go out of style. The colors you have to choose from, let's see, we're looking at it in our stone gray, which I believe is my most limited. Is that right, Rob? Okay, so you can see there that it is a stretch upper. It is a 14 3/4 inch high shaft, and then it opens to about a 13.5 inch leg opening, so it stretches. The back of them has a faux leather covered heel and the actual heel. So it's 3.5 inch self-covered heel. In the stone gray, I'm sorry, what was that? 7.5 through 10 and 11. Okay, so we have limited sizes. This is clearance. You are looking at it there. I believe, is that the black? Brown, oh, okay. Brown, Donna's wearing the brown. Over top, might I add, her moto jeans that we just saw that were less than $35 that you must have. I'm wearing the same pair of boots underneath my jeans. So I zipped up the ankle and I'm wearing them underneath. That's what I love about this boot. Are you gonna show me? I didn't know if you were gonna show, okay. So that's what I love about the boot. Do you see the silhouette? This is the most classic, sophisticated, sexy boot, and it's a pull-on. So we have it in brown, stone gray, midnight, which is your navy, and then the black. One of the things that, I don't even know which one to go to over here. There's a thing in here that holds the boot together, but there's stretch. Do you see this? Can I show it this way? Maybe, ooh, I'm gonna knock these over. Stretch, do you see that? This is what makes this boot so easy. It is a pull-on, slip-on style that you don't have to worry about any buckles. The entire shaft is stretch, like a stretch fabric. Goes all the way to this beautiful point. Do you see the seams? Do you see the detail right here? I'll show it to you better in the gray, but this is high-end details. This is a $119 boot that we've slashed the prices on. We've taken $79 off. We have it for you this morning. Here are the sizes: 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9, 9.5, 10, and 11. Now, I'm normally a size 5.5, which I have a few 5.5s available. I went to a size 6. The reason is I wanted to be able to wear this with a little bit more comfort in my toe box. So if you're wanting a little more comfort in that pointed toe box, I would recommend going up the half size. That's just my personal opinion. This is that pointed toe, but it's very roomy, very comfortable because everything around your foot is also stretch. There's nothing constricting. Here's that sexy heel. It's 3.5 inches. It's also covered in the faux leather. And then do you see this like sexy detail? Because Charles David says, you know what? I'm gonna give you a pull-on boot. I'm gonna make it really sexy and sleek, but I'm also gonna give you some details that's not in your face, that's never gonna go out of style, that doesn't have too much of a high pitch. Do you see this, how comfortable these are? It even has a felt bottom. That's how you know that's a high-end shoe, because when you walk on tile or, you know, any type of hardwood floor and you have that soft bottom, that's an expensive shoe. This is a boot that you will wear with your dresses, your skirts, your pants, your leggings, your jeggings. We're showing just a few ways to wear it on the models. So I know I mentioned that Donna has it with over top of her jeans. So this has a 13.5 inch leg opening. So think about that when you're thinking about when you're purchasing this. The height on it is 14 3/4. That's the height of the shaft. So this goes just below the knee. But it's a really wearable height, and I think if you've looked at some of the boots in fashion right now, you see some of them are over the knee. I can't wear over the knee. I'm only 5'2". It cuts off the entire half of my body. This is that perfect height on a boot that still makes it sexy, that still makes it a tall boot, but that makes it very wearable. So there's no zippers. There's no hardware, and to me, that screams classic, that screams timeless, and the best part about it is it's on clearance. So if you've eyed this boot up at $119 and you said, you know what, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I don't know if I'm gonna wear it. It's $13.32 on FlexPay to get it home, and we will even ship it to you for free. And this, my friends, is an HSN exclusive style. So you won't find this in the marketplace. And I wanna just, you know, entertain me here. When you go right now and you're looking for more of, you know, a style that maybe you say is on clearance, that might have been, you know, just a few months ago at full price, what happens? You go in, you pull, you say, you know what, I want the brown and I want it in a 7.5. Oh, sorry, we don't have any half sizes left. Sorry. Well, you know what, I want the stone gray and I want it in a 12. Oh, sorry, we don't have that in your size. Okay, well, do you have it in the navy? What I'm getting at is when you go into clearance and you're trying to put together not only the color you want, but the size you want, then how many people have tried it on? Then you have people kind of around you, looking at you, watching you, and you're feeling just like not comfortable. What's so great about shopping at HSN is it's risk-free shopping, worry-free shopping. You get to shop in confidence. You get to shop from the privacy of your own home. You can always use express automated ordering. You can shop from your tablet, you can shop from your phone, you can shop from your computer. We want you to get this home, we want you to try it. And at $13.32, you get it home, you put it on, and you say, okay, how many outfits can I wear this with? And then all of a sudden you're realizing this boot goes with everything. It goes with everything. And it's gonna go with everything all the way season after season after season because of its classic style. Because of that beautiful pointed toe silhouette, which if you like the look of a pointed toe, this isn't a true high, like a real high heel. So a lot of times you find this beautiful pointed toe and you say, oh, they're stiff, they squeeze my, you know, my toe box. This is stretch. This is a stretch material that rides all the way up the shaft. So again, I'm gonna show you stretch. And you're hearing right now, there's little plastic things in here just so you know to hold the boot up. That's not the actual boot making that sound. But I'm just showing you that this is what makes these boots so comfortable. And you know what, just for the sake, I wanna show you something, okay? I'm gonna take one of these out because that's the glamour of television. Look at this. Do you see this? Packable. You're able to take this on a trip. You're not having some stiff boot that needs its own suitcase for you to wear. You can roll this down and you can pack this away, and look at that small real estate that it's gonna take in your suitcase. And then you know what? You're gonna unroll it and it still looks exactly the same because the fabric stretches from the top all the way down to the toe. I love that because it makes it comfortable. Here is that beautiful faux leather trim, faux leather heel. This is 3.5 inches in height, and I have them in sizes 7,